Taro's Reward. There was a young woodcutter named Taro. He lived with his old parents on a lonely hillside. He earned only a small amount of money from his work. This made him sad because he wanted to make life better for his parents. One day it was very cold. Taro's father said, "I wish I had a cup of sake." Sake is an expensive Japanese drink made from fermented rice, and it is often served hot. This made Taro sadder than ever, for the sake was a very expensive drink. Taro then decided to work hard and earn more. The next day, he woke up early and went to the forest to chop woods. He kept on chopping the wood for a long time. His mouth was dry and he felt thirsty, but he went on chopping the wood. Suddenly, a sound of water falling somewhere nearly made Taro stop his work. He had never seen or heard of rushing water nearby. He was very thirsty. He ran in the direction of the sound. Taro then saw a small but beautiful waterfall. He drank the liquid, but to his surprise, it was not water but sake. Taro had a pitcher with him. He filled it with delicious liquid and hurried home. After reaching the house, he gave this sake to his father. The father sipped the sake and started dancing with joy. That day, a neighbor came in the evening. Father offered her a cup of sake. He told her about all the incident which happened to Taro and about the magic waterfall. The story of sake spread around the village by night through the lady who visited Taro in the evening. Every villager rushed to Taro's home and tasted the sake. Within half an hour, the pitcher was empty. Next morning, Taro went for work even earlier than before. He carried with him the largest pitcher he had to collect more sake from the waterfall. To his surprise, he found his neighbors near the waterfall. They had jugs, jars, and buckets with them to hold magic sake. One villager then drank the water from the waterfall and then declared that there was no sake but only cold water. They were all disappointed because they wished to have sake, but it was plain water. They were very angry and wanted to drown Taro in the waterfall, who they thought had cheated them. Taro hid behind the rock and waited till all the villagers went home. When they had gone, Taro tasted the liquid himself. It was the same fine sake. It was now clear that the magic waterfall gave sake only to Taro. To all others, it gave plain water. Obviously, the god was kind to Taro because he was a thoughtful son, and hence, as a privilege, magic waterfall gave the delicious sake only to Taro. The story of Taro and his magic waterfall reached the Emperor of Japan. He called Taro and rewarded him with 20 pieces of gold for being so good and kind to his parents. Then he named the most beautiful fountain of the city after Taro. This was to encourage all children to honor and obey their parents. Moral of the story: we should always take care of our parents and elders because God helps only those people who take good care of their parents and work hard to make their parents' lives happier.